Hello everyone, my name is Ms. Fisher and I will be leading you through a fun art activity and lesson today. Before we begin, I just want to go over our lesson objective, which is that students will be able to identify and show how they care for themselves using pictures and words. Secondly, I want to go over the materials that are going to be needed for this activity. You will need various colored construction paper, googly eyes, glue, colored pencils, markers, and regular pencils. Scissors are optional at the end of this lesson to cut out the artwork, but they're not necessary. So without further ado, let's get to a read aloud. The Good Egg by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I am a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things. Like I'll carry your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us, living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg, and Peg, and Greg, and Clegg, and Shell, and Shelly, and Sheldon, and Shelby, and Egbert, and Frank, and other Frank. Look at all their different faces. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Look at them. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Look at them cleaning up after all of them. Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. He looks kind of sad, doesn't he? Aw, leaving his friends. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. Look at, he grew a beard. I was alone. Out there, on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal, I found simple moments to be quiet, I breathed in, I breathed out, I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Look at, he's treating them all to a spa day. Here we go. Everyone missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Look at, he's finally having some fun. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. The end. Okay, now that we're done reading the story, we are going to create artwork that represents what you guys do to keep yourself happy and healthy. So, just like our good egg in the story, sometimes we get burnt out and tired and sad, and we don't know what to do with ourselves. So the good egg found some things that he liked to do, right? He decided to write or read or paint. Those are some things he chose to do. We all do different things. So today your artwork is going to be to create your own personal egg. So here is mine that I made. I decided to use blue paper because that's my favorite color. And then I added some hair, eyes, nose, a mouth, and some freckles because I have freckles. So I decided to make my egg look like me, kind of like in this story. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can do whatever design you want on the front. The important thing is that once you're done with the front, you're going to flip it over and you're going to add 3 to 5 things that you like to do to make yourself feel better. These could be hobbies, things you like to do in your free time, or things that just make you smile. So my 5 things are working out, which is soccer too. I love soccer. Writing, listening to music, hanging out with friends, and reading. Those are things that I like to do that make myself feel better. So on the back here, you're going to do the same thing. So in a little bit, you're going to be brainstorming with yourself and a partner about things that you like to do. And then you can either add pictures like I did here or add words. I did both just so you can see what that looks like. So that front can be designed however you want to look like you or not at all. And then the back will have your 3 to 5 things that you do to make yourself feel better. So next thing we're going to do is pick out your colored paper. So right now, grab a piece of paper that you like and grab a pencil. Paper and pencil, we are going to be practicing drawing ovals. So ovals are the shape of eggs, and they're similar to a circle, but a little bit longer. So I'm going to show you on my piece of paper. So pick up your piece of paper and your pencil, and we're going to practice drawing ovals. So the first thing you do is you draw this little longer circle in the air. So don't touch your paper yet, just do it in the air. Get a good feel for it. When I say go, we're going to bring that pencil to paper and draw our oval, okay? So keep going. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so this is what I got. This is my egg shape. I hope you guys got one too. If not, keep erasing and keep trying. You'll get a good shape soon. So now that you have that done, this is the brainstorm time. So like I have my 5 things on the back, you're going to think about 3 to 5 things that you like to do. So in the story, the good egg took some walks, he read books, he liked to float in the river, he did some yoga. So think of things that you like to do. You can write them down on the side of your egg or just keep them in your brain. And then when you're ready, you are going to share those with a partner for some more ideas. After that, you are free to work on your egg. So once you have brainstormed, that's the first step, to yourself, brainstorm to yourself. Second, share with a partner. And then third, grab those drawing utensils. That could be your colored pencils or your markers, and you can get started on working on the front and the back of your egg. When you're done, we will get back together and finish our lesson. Have fun! Everyone, now that you are done creating your eggs or you're just finishing up, we are going to each pick up our eggs and share them with that neighbor that we brainstormed with before. So if I were the one sharing, I'll model for you. I'm going to show the front of my egg, maybe explain why I designed what I did on the front, and then I'm going to flip it over and pick one thing to share. So I'm going to share reading. So I'm going to say to my partner, I chose to draw a book and write read on the back of mine because I like to read when I'm sad. That makes me feel better. And then when that partner is done, the other partner will go. When you're done with that, you have finished the lesson today. So thank you for being awesome and doing this artwork with me. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you remember to take care of yourself when you're feeling sad. See you later.